Okay, I'm back. And alright, so we looked at everything around here. You remember seeing these large numbers over these tunnel entrances before, and there were gates. Sora can't enter yet. Are they working on it? So, I think the gates are, thank you. I think the gates are still supposed to be there, but they're not. So Sora can run up to them, but he can't actually go in them yet, which is just kind of weird. Like, why? Alright, so here's Station Heights. This steep slope makes it downright difficult to deliver letters, but the mailman is so fast. What does he ride on? He rides on a skateboard. Well, I thought he would ride on a skateboard, but skateboards don't appear to have made it to this version of Twilight Town. Tram Common, Sandlot, we got an item shop here. So just like before in Kingdom Hearts, you can see that this item shop claims to be selling groceries, but you can buy potions and tents. And what do we have? We have a weapon shop where we can buy a hammer staff for Donald or an adamant shield for Goofy. And why don't we do that? Won't hurt anything, right? Oops. So, Mage Staff is a 1-1. The Hammer Staff is a 2-1. There you go. And Goofy switches to the Adamant Shield, which is stronger. So there he goes. Everybody's upgraded. How very nice. Alright, so we got a job board over here. Updating job information. Please come back later. And here's a little kid. Have you come to find a job? Hey, thanks. I'm doing my best. Welcome to the stream, ex-Nico Stein. I can't find any work that I can do. Well, that's because you're a little kid. You shouldn't be working. You should be playing. How am I supposed to carry this stuff up to the garage? And he wants me to hurry? I never should have taken this job. Poor guy. Uh-oh. I don't know what that link is. I can't look at it right now. I gotta fight these guys. Defeat all of the strange enemies. Okay. It looks like Sora doesn't have the reaction commands yet. So that's interesting. Well, he leveled up at least. Oh, hey! Donald healed me. It's amazing. It's a miracle. Christmas does exist. So this is actually, I believe this is a fight you don't have to win. Welcome back, Rose. I believe you can lose this fight and the story will continue. And once I win it, you'll see why I think that. Though it's really odd that they went to all that trouble of introducing the reaction commands and Sora doesn't have that capability yet. What, the bubbles are MP, just like in Kingdom Hearts 1. You'll see my MP gauge is a little bit different. That's actually a point of upset for me that I'll discuss more in a moment. So this is what happens when you finish the fight, is they collapse from exhaustion. So I think that you can actually lose the fight and they'll just collapse and the same things will happen. Whoa! Mickey's a badass.
Your Majesty?
Shh. You gotta board the train and leave town. The train knows the way.
The train knows the way.
Here.
Your Majesty!
The king? Was that really him?
It could have been. Yep, I know it was.
No shorts.
Now we know it's okay.
I don't know anybody else who has those ears, so I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's him.
The king was locked in the realm of darkness, right?
Uh-huh.
But we just saw him.
Yep.
And if the king is here, that means Riku's here.
He's gotta be.
Well, I'm gonna go look for Riku. Then he and I can go back to the islands together. Kairi's there waiting for us. What are you two gonna do?
Oh. Gosh, Sora, you have to ask.
Hey, what's so funny?
Your face. What do you say, guys? Let's stick together for one more journey. To where again?
Apparently.
We have to board the train.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
Money pouch. The pouch from the king. There's 5,000 money inside for some reason. And a crystal orb. A pretty crystal. It sparkles brightly when held up to the sun. So, of course, the last time we saw either of those things, Ansem had them. Ansem and Diz. So that's weird. A secret report written by Ansem. Uh-oh. We got another secret Ansem report.
Wait up!
Huh?
Hey, Sora?
What?
Nothing, but
We came to see you off. It just seemed like something we ought to do.
Oh. Really? Thanks.
You should hurry and get your tickets.
Right.
Huh?
What is it?
They're the same.
Yeah.
Man, I've never seen two of the same money pouch before. Ever.
Tickets, please. I can't help feeling like we won't see this town again.
Why not?
You're thinking too much.
Yeah, you're right.
So that, of course, is Square's subtle way of saying, you're not coming back here for a while, so if there's something you want to do, which we didn't leave you anything to do, you should do it, but you can't now. No one shops at the same store. Absolutely not. Never, ever. Only one person per store. Thank you very much. Sorry I was so cold before. Something's been bugging me. We may not see each other for a while. Take care of yourself, okay? So Hainer warmed up to us, I guess. Sora, about that bag of yours, never mind. Now, it's entirely possible, come visit us again, alright? We'll be at the usual spot. It's entirely possible that, like, the bag is one that she handmade, or any of them handmade, I guess, but I would assume it was hers since she's the one that's carrying it all the time. And that would mean, okay, why do you have the same pouch as me? I made this pouch. But it's never explicitly said, so... That's weird. I feel like I should see you off for some reason. Like I have to say bye to someone I've been waiting a long time to see. Yeah, well, I mean, that's pretty cool, right? One thing that's kind of weird here that I bring up because the game will never ever address it. It's time for our adventure to begin. If there's something you still want to do here, now's your last chance. These guys, it feels like they're responding to Sora and Roxas' connection. They have a connection to Roxas. Roxas has a connection to Sora, so they feel like they have a connection to Sora, right? That's what it seems to be going for. Except these aren't the kids that have a connection with Roxas. These are the real Twilight Town kids. The ones Roxas knew were the Data Twilight Town kids. So, what the heck? I think it's just a plot hole, but it's interesting.
Yeah.
I suppose there could be like some sort of tie between their hearts. somehow like the data hearts of the data versions of them and the hearts of the real versions of them, but hearts are hearts. They're hearts. They're hearty. Hearty hearts. Hearty heart. Open this mithril shard. Did I not learn anything from this? I've learned all kinds of things from all kinds of sequels. I am trying to pretend like I don't know anything from the sequels, but even the sequels don't really address this particular phenomenon. Phenomena would be the multiple, I guess. Alright, so we wandered around, we opened some chests, we've done pretty much everything there is to do, and of course Square has told us we're not coming back here for a while, if ever, so did you do everything? We did everything, I think. Hearts is hearts is hearts. I know. But it's two different beings. Anyway, we're not going to discuss that now because we're pretending like the sequels don't exist yet. This is going to be a long journey, so prepare yourself well. We're getting on the train. Moving on out.
Okay, let's go. Bye.
Hey, Sora? You sure we haven't met before?
Positive. Why do you ask?
I don't know.
Aww. Sora's gonna miss his imaginary friends.
You okay?
Faces.
Yeah. Don't know where it came from.
Pull it together.
Right. See ya.
Man, Pence is like, I'm gonna follow this train. Don't go, whoever you are. Can I walk? No. Still a cutscene. I love that they render all their cutscenes in most of their cutscenes in engine, so that it looks the same.
You know? I'm sad.
Did you just figure that out?
Yeah, we can visit Hayner and those guys again.
Guys? Train's in space now. Is this thing airtight? Space train. Shazam! Pretty much. Okay.
Guess that.
This is a cutscene that was added specifically for the final mix version because people Axel doesn't show up again for a while, and people thought that Axel was dead because he kind of acted like he was about to die. We're not in Kansas anymore. You look away for 2 seconds and you're in a space train. So yeah, anyway, they added this scene in the final mix version because Axel doesn't show up again for a while, and a lot of people thought he was dead for like the whole time. And so this is kind of to reassure people that Axel is not dead. He is alive. Yeah, Axel's not dead. He's still alive. He just he backed out of that fight, and I think he kind of a little bit faked his death because remember the organization told him they were going to kill him if he didn't kill Roxas or bring him back, and he didn't. And he knows he's not gonna. So I think maybe kind of faked his death a little bit for that reason. Anyway, continuing on.
What's that? Let's go.
Go where? It's not like we have homes to return to.
Oh, and this is also to prove that Nominate is still alive, because a lot of people were concerned Nominate was still dead too. Anyway.
We don't exist, remember?
Yes, it's true. We may not have homes. But there is some place I want to go. And someone I want to see.
Same here. So, you think you might let us go? I know you're here to get rid of us, but...
Diz wants to get rid of me?
Did you just now figure that out?
You sure about this?
I owe you both.
For what?
Castle Oblivion. You helped us.
You don't have to tell me twice.
You can tell that this scene was added later because the audio quality is completely different from the rest of the game. That's amazing. It's my favorite story. So Ansem got soft, and apparently they held Ansem at the Castle Oblivion. That's weird. I guess there was more to Castle Oblivion than we saw. Who was that? What is this tower? What is going on? Guess we're not going back that way.
There goes our ride.
Okay. Now I can show my face again for like 5 seconds until the next cutscene. There's a lot of cutscenes. Now that we're done with the tutorial, we have a lot of cutscenes. So we can what's the word I'm looking for? Oh, it starts with an E. I think it starts with an E. Tell the story, basically. Here's a chest. Well, we got on a train and came here like the king said. Something strange about this place. I wonder where we are. Continue to play the exposition. That's the word I'm looking for. You're my hero. That reminds me. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Boom. Now you're a mod. Congratulations, hero. High potion. Ether. Okay, so they changed the magic system in this game, and it probably makes more sense to explain how they changed it once I can cast some spells, so hopefully we can do that soon.
What's going on?
I sent some of my lackeys inside to see if the master in this here tower's as big and tough as they say. Word is he's a real powerful sorcerer, which would make him the perfect bodyguard for me. See, it don't matter how tough he is. Once he's a heartless, he'll do as I say.
Yes.
That's right. They're those things that come out of the darkness in folks' hearts. Why, with all those heartless at her side, my dear friend Maleficent is gonna conquer everything. And since I got me a debt to pay, I'm going round to a bunch of different worlds and building an army of heartless, special for her. Oh, why am I talking to you pipsqueaks anyway? Go on, Scram, I'm behind schedule as it is.
You ought to find something nicer to do.
Oh, says who? Huh? Oh, it's you!
Pete?
What are you two Nimrods doing here?
What are you doing here?
You know him?
We sure do. Pete's been causing trouble for ages. His Majesty banished him to another dimension a long time ago. I wonder how he escaped.
You want to know how, eh? Well, Maleficent busted me out, that's how. And now your world, no, all the worlds are gonna belong to yours truly. 'Cause Maleficent's gonna help me conquer them.
Maleficent? Huh.
Oh, what are you laughing at? Why, Maleficent's power is so great that...
She's toast.
Huh?
Sorry, but Maleficent can't help you now.
What do you mean? You! So you're the ones that did it.
Well, we might have had something to do with it.
Heartless Squad, round up!
That's, some Heartless Squad, Pete. Gotta defeat all the Heartless. And finally we fight some Heartless for the first time in this game. Hooray! Oh, there was a few more than we realized at first. Still pretty easy to take care of, though. So one thing that's a little bit confusing, if it'll let me pause before he continues on, is Pete goes on and on and on about how he's working for Maleficent, he owes her a debt, she's gonna help him conquer the universe, but then he admits that he knows that she's been defeated. This is just... what? This is weird, man. What are you doing? Which is it? Did you know or did you not know? Anyway.
You just wait. Nobody, and I do mean nobody, messes with the mighty Pete.
The mighty Pete.
So mighty Pete. Who lives in this tower anyway?
Oh, you don't know, eh? Well, it's old Yen Sid. Of course, he's probably a Heartless by now.
Master Jensen lives here?
Yen Sid is the king's teacher.
Wow, sounds powerful.
Oh, they just ignore him. Just like, okay, that's Pete. We don't need to worry about Pete anymore. Okay, what do we got over here? We got a chest. Boom, it's got an ether. We got a chest over here. Mithril shard. Alright, so let's save up. Let's go get a drink together. I mean, that's cool. And I don't know if he's named anywhere else, but of course Yen Sid is Disney backwards, which is always fun. Pete's a little late to the party. We already defeated Maleficent. I never expected to run into Pete here. To think he's not just messing around with our world, but here too. Alright, well, cool. I guess we'll go up these stairs and into this mysterious portal. Question mark, question mark, question mark. And more stairs. Always more stairs. Nope. Into your boss's professor? That's true. I think they knew him too, though. Or maybe, you know, like they heard so many great things about him. When I went to college and I was a freshman, I met a friend who'd been there and was a junior. And they had like this favorite professor, and when I got that professor to be my professor, I was super excited because one of my friends said, "This is my favorite professor." I didn't go get a drink with him or anything, but I was like, "Hey, I got a good professor." Man, Donald is like actually being kind of useful so far. Yes, that's a good one. I was actually thinking of the college I went to before the one I went to with you. No, we're probably not. So in case you were confused about which direction to go, they're very kind. They're like, here's this round room and everything looks the same. Let's look up just because we can. Stars on the ceiling. Very nice. Everything looks the same except here's one door that goes down and here's one door that goes up. I went to 2 colleges. So you go to the door that goes up to progress, which is handy dandy. And more weird stairs. There we go, see? Dark Shard. Sounds impressive. Alright, here's another door. Someone... Well, no! These are the Heartless that Pete sent up here to try and convert Yin Sid into a Heartless themselves somehow. I'm not really sure how that works, but yeah. I don't think I've ever gotten a drink with one of my professors, but I'm Facebook friends with one of them and probably would get a drink with him. Oh yeah, well I mean it's a tower though, and mages gotta live at the top of towers, and they have important... Hang on.
Kids haven't changed one bit.
Well, it's a good thing we're on the job then.
So, the worlds aren't at peace after all?
That's probably true, but if he would, I would. What were you saying? I don't remember what I was saying before the cutscene. Oh well. Oh, the crazy amounts of stairs. Yeah, so wizards are doing important reading, and so if you gotta talk to a wizard, we gotta make sure you really gotta talk to a wizard. There's like some kind of wormhole at the top of this tower. There's a lot of empty space in this tower. Like, a lot. A lot of empty space. And of course, these doors go into portals, apparently. I never even looked around to realize that. A little bit. I mean, it takes concentration to do spells, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
And there's lots of reading that's got to be done. And if everyone could just come in and be like, hey, yo, I need a love potion. And then it would be like, no, you want a love potion, you got to walk up 30 flights of stairs. That means you bow.
Master Yinsid, it's an honor.
Hey there.
Sora, show some respect.
I can't tell if that's a yes bow or if that's a forget it,
You are
guys.
Sora. Now then, have you seen the king yet?
Yes, we did, Master, but we didn't get a chance to talk to him.
Yes, the king has been quite busy of late. Therefore, it would seem that the task of instructing you three falls upon my shoulders. You have a perilous journey ahead of you. You must be well prepared.
You mean we have to go on another quest? I was looking forward to finding my friend Riku, so we could go back to the islands.
Yes, I know. However, everything in your journey, Sora, is connected. Whether you will find your way home to the islands, whether you will return alone or with your friend, and whether or not the islands will still be there. And the key that connects them all is you, Sora.
I'm the key?
Chosen wielder of the Keyblade, you are the key that will open the door to light.
Here's a quick shout out to all of my patrons. For as little as $1 a month, you too can have your name listed here. Otherwise, if you enjoyed this video, please do hit the like and subscribe buttons to help me reach more people.